Hey Bansdale family, how you going? Yeah, it's good to see you, even though obviously I can't see you guys. But yeah, look, I'm just going to bring a bit of an update around what's been going on in the NT these last few months. Yeah, very short. But we're very grateful for your ongoing prayers and support of everything that we've been doing. So I'm at my office. You can see lots of photos of all the stuff from cooler days. Yeah, nearly 3 years actually since we've been up here in the NT. It's gone real quick, to be honest. But it doesn't seem like that long ago that we were down there with you guys. But I don't have the family here with me, although I do have one, young Emma. Say hello, Emma. So we have actually got a bit of, we've had COVID up here the last week, so we're still wearing masks and stuff, which obviously for us has been a bit unusual. We've certainly not been affected like you guys. But I'm going to hand the camera to Emma, and she's actually going to start filming. So anyway, I don't know how do you change it? Oh, you're just going to do that, but then you can't see it. Anyway, that's all right. So yeah, look, just very quickly on some of the stuff we've been doing. As you would know, the Coolamatong team, including Jez and Laura and a few of the interns, came up in the middle of the year. That was a real big highlight for us to be able to catch up and particularly hang out with Jez, Laura and the kids for a couple of weeks. Yeah, and we had a lot of fun down there in Katherine. Obviously things didn't happen as we expected with the lockdown that we'd had just prior, so young Billy Kemp wasn't able to proceed, but the kids games that happened was really fun, and I'm sure you've already heard some stories about how all that went. We've had lots of other programs this year, camps and other things, and even since they were here we've run a few more camps and programs, and just recently kids games in Alice Springs, and last week I was back in Alice Springs. We've appointed a new staff person, so SU now has a staff person working in Alice Springs, and that's the first time in 25 years that SU has had a staff member in Alice Springs, so we're really excited about that and the potential to grow ministry down there in Central Australia. So just a bit about the family. Yeah, very short update. Emma's still working at Subway. She's still not 100% sure what she's doing next year. I think she's enrolled in some uni course, a bridging course, to look at what's possible. So she's starting that sometime soon.
Uni TAS.
And then she'll be looking at what courses are possible after that. She hasn't made up her mind in that space yet. Amber actually got back last night from Cairns after spending 9 weeks of trade school. And that's why her and Karen aren't here, because she got home after 6 p.m. and then had to drive back to Katherine, which is about 3.5 hours. And so Karen went with her so that she wasn't on her own, driving in the dark up here when there's lots of potential animals and stuff on the road. So yeah, they drove together and got back down there after 10 o'clock last night. And Karen's heading back to town tomorrow here. So it's Thursday in Darwin at the moment. But yeah, Karen's going really well at her work. Yeah, obviously there's been lots of challenges. Lots of people have been, still issues with staffing and stuff. I think that's always going to be an issue in the NT, people not staying long term. So yeah, she's always under pressure, but she really loves her work, dealing with lots of issues in the health system. Amber's going really well. She's just completed 2 years of her apprenticeship, so she's now into her 3rd year, and she's still loving that. She doesn't love the climate of Katherine being so hot, but she does love her job, working with planes and fixing them and stuff like that. And as I said, she's just done 9 weeks in Cairns. And we were lucky enough that about 3 weeks ago, it happened to be my birthday weekend, that we went over and spent a few days with Amber, and we had a great time. We went snorkeling on the reef one day, and we did a day's whitewater rafting one afternoon as well, and so it brought back memories of my cooler time, wearing the really tight wetsuit, so people can picture that. But we had a lot of fun. It was always good to hang out as a family. So besides that, we're all well. Everything's going really good. Just in regards to what else has been happening with SU, we've had another busy year, lots of programs, as I said earlier, and we're looking forward to next year. We're hopeful that we're able to still run our youth camp and our primary camps and the kids games in Darwin, Katherine and Alice Springs. We're looking forward to having a team from Victoria and SU cooler again, come back next year, and connecting with them and them assisting us in Katherine. I'm sure they shared a great story with you about a grandfather who sent his granddaughters along, and there's been some yeah, I think that the family there's going well, exploring faith, and yeah, the granddaughters and stuff. So we're also hopeful next year of running a camp for Prison Fellowship, which is with Prison Fellowship, and that would be having kids who have a parent or a guardian in prison, us running a camp for children who have a loved one in prison. And so that's going to be a challenging camp, but we're actually really excited about it. They've been running a similar camp in WA for about 25 years, and so we're going to get a couple of their leaders to come over and help us to pilot it up here. So that's another prayer point for us. But we're just really thankful again as a family for your ongoing prayers and support. We can't do the work that we do up here without your ongoing support, and we're really grateful. So just from all of us here, I want to say a big thank you to our Bairnsdale Baptist family. We're really sorry we're not going to get down there. We had planned to come for Christmas and spend some time with you guys, but unfortunately, just due to obviously the COVID situation, we just feel we can't travel at present interstate, as in coming to Melbourne, a place where you've still got so much COVID, and we have to go into lockdown and stuff or quarantine on our return. So we're hopeful that next year that changes. But there's things changing in regards to vaccination, passports and stuff like that. So we're hopeful that by some point next year, we will be able to travel to Victoria and not have to quarantine and other things on our return. So we do look forward to getting down there and being able to see you guys in person, giving lots of people hugs, and we just thank you again. So last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a short video after this. Jeffrey hopefully can get it all set up and played, but I hope you enjoy it. It actually is it's a video made about 6 months ago of a lot of the ministry stuff that we do. So I hope you understand, get a sense of the stuff that we do here in the NT. So obviously it's pre when the cooler team comes up in the middle of the year, but a sense of some of the ministry that we're doing up here. So I hope you enjoy it, and we do look forward to seeing you at some point. Thanks guys, we love you, and we do look forward to seeing you sometime. Okay, bye.
Who you are. stop until the whole